my god,
What up, what up, what
Bonnie.
up, what up, beautiful people? Thank you for tuning in once again. We are doing the secret to white brows today. I'm also going to be tweezing my brows because they're quite overgrown. These are the tweezers I'm using. I got these a few years ago from Clicks, I'm sure. It says stainless steel Pakistan, and it has it says red on it. But I would just say use any good tweezers that have a really good grip on them. Now that we're stuck at home, we need to be able to do things on our own and just keep up your beauty regimen without, looking ashy the whole month. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I'm gonna do is take this palette that has different concealer colors on it, and I'm gonna just take this concealer that is definitely not my shade, but light enough for the purposes of what we're gonna use it for today. You're also gonna need another mirror, which I have now. I'm just gonna use this palette that has a mirror on it. What we're looking for the areas where the hairs are sparse and unnecessary. So I would say that these hairs under here are unnecessary to the overall look that I'm trying to create for my brows. The hairs at the top here that I'm gonna take away. Also, I have fine hairs over here that I'll be taking away, and a few hairs underneath here that I will be taking away as well. And this is a beginner's tutorial, so that's why we're creating a border on outline, just so that when you're tweezing, you don't accidentally take out unnecessary hairs. I would start at the middle of my brow and work outwards. Lightly, I'm gonna start to create a border, and I want them to look thick, so I'm not including the sparse brows underneath here. I'm gonna do the same thing at the top. Over here, I'm gonna start towards the front. If I were to get the question around how do I know where to put my arch, I would say your arch should go at the edge of your iris. So at this point, that's where your arch should be. Washing out the concealer a bit, so for the purposes of this video, I'll just make it a bit more obvious that we have a border. It was better. In order to get them symmetrical, don't look sideways at the mirror and then try to create the border. Looking at the other brow and starting exactly in the same place that we did at the beginning. Then we go outwards and create a slight arch. Just like that. My eye's twitching, can you see? I don't know what's popping there, but okay. We're going to go towards the front at the bottom and just create the border over there. Go to the top, begin at the arch point, which is at the end of your iris over there. If you see whiteheads and all of those, please, yeah. Also, I'm on my period, bitch. It's just a lot. Instead of starting with my right side, which is my more dominant side, I will start on the left so that they come out symmetrical. I'm just going to pull my skin backwards to create some tension and pull the hairs this way outwards. And then pluck the hairs out, and we'll only and there's also another thing that I do, which is dragging the tweezers back, forward, and pulling. So dragging them back, forward, and pulling. That's just so that I can get underneath all of the hairs and pull them out faster. Not forgetting the hairs at the end of my brows. Those sparse hairs, you can feel them when you do this dragging technique. See a bit of redness, so if you're much lighter than I am or you bruise easy, just be aware that you are going to be a bit red because of the whole dragging and pulling situation, in case you have somewhere to go or you thought you were going to do this like quick fast and then go to the gym or something. I don't know, but yeah, just be aware of that. This is the part where I kind of don't use the dragging technique. I just look at the hairs exactly and I pull them out in the same direction, like going this way instead of that way. And I also have the mirror in front of me because I actually can't see the hairs because my hairs are blonde. By the way, you could do the white brows without having them bleached. I just think it looks better because you don't have any black hairs that are showing through. But the way that I do it will actually allow for black hairs. So yeah, that's what we're working with. This is like before and after. Before. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer palette. I actually got this from my makeup school. It came with my kit. So if you're looking for a white concealer, I would recommend that you use LA Girls White Concealer. You can switch between the white, pure white, and the lightest concealer shade that they have. Don't know what that is right now, but it's the lightest one that you can find depending on the type of blonde that you have. Mine is silver gray. I'm gonna be using this concealer over here. It's basically finished and I'm also like basically out of the white one. Actually, I think I'm gonna use the white one instead. That's how it looks. And this part is kind of tricky, but it's easy if you get the hang of it, you feel me? So I'm gonna brush the hairs with the white concealer, and you can see how the product just catches onto the hairs, and now it looks like my hairs are white. You just need to be extremely careful because you don't want white patches on your skin because it's just not gonna look good, and I'm not gonna do that right now. So just be light-handed and everything will go well. Unfortunately, if you have like no brow hairs, this is gonna be difficult. This technique specifically is gonna be difficult. There's another way you can do it, which is actually just drawing them on, but this is the vibe I've been rocking with as of late. So right now I'm just making sure that I can't see any of my blonde and black hair poking through. Brushing the product onto my brows. Ooh, you see? That's a mistake. You don't want that on like the middle area, at least it's on the edge so I can rub it in. So now you can see why this technique would actually work. You see now I'm fucking it up, but we're just gonna fix that area with concealer. And the foundation I'm using right now is this infallible 24-hour matte cover L'Oreal foundation. I got this at Beauty Revolution at a discount. I'm just gonna put a little bit of the excess here. I always use this as like my paint pot kind of situation, and then I add the concealer after the fact. So I'm gonna just lift my brows so I can see the edge. However, it's not recommended that you do your whole brows like this. You just relax them just to see what's going on, and then you can lift them again to deposit the product, but then put them down again just so that you can see what you're doing. And you can see the shape that's coming out. And I would recommend that you use a foundation because you can see how now it looks like dark. Those are my actual brow hairs. I've noticed that if you use a light concealer or something, it just does not look good. It just doesn't pop. If you're feeling this, please and you'll see what I mean the thumbs up. Zoom out when I conceal my brows, and then I'll do the front parts, and then I'll just connect. Right now I'm watching
or in the tall grass or something. It's a horror on Netflix. It's kind of interesting. I'm enjoying it. That's why I want to know, like, how did the bush, or the grass, because it's just like a patch of grass in the middle of nowhere next to a church, like how did it establish, like why is it there, why are they trapping people? So that's what I'm doing right now. And I also did a video on this hair. Like, I did a video on, I recorded myself slaying this wig. So if you are interested in that, make sure to tune into my next upload. So now I'm just...
What do you guys think? This brow is that bitch. This one is like trying to catch up. This is how they look. Now I'm just gonna do the rest of my makeup and then show you guys the final look. Take off my bandana, and I will be back in a YouTube second. Cute. So this is the end result, featuring my lashes. These are the 70 rand lashes. So yeah, I think they're 70. Yeah, 70 rand lashes. And my hair. This is the Virgin Peruvian Platinum Blonde hair if you ever want to order. It's a full frontal. Just let me know if you want to order. DM me on Twitter or Instagram, and both of those are Nubia Silver Hair. But yeah, I'm really happy with how everything came out. I'm really feeling my icy look. It's very much on brand, you know what I'm saying? Also, I'm also wearing my jewelry, but that's for another video. So yeah, let me know if you enjoyed the whole look. Let me know if you have anything in mind for my next look. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for commenting and liking. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.